there's one last thing that I wanted to talk about today. Seem to be in a talkative mood on the last day of 2024. And that is the medicating of pet dogs and sport dogs I have been seeing a lot of this year in the peculiar corner of the dog world that I partially inhabit. It seems to be very common to use psychopharmaca to help dogs feel, or at least the claim is, I don't know if that is how things work truly, but the claim that is being made by the owners who choose to go that direction is that they are helping dogs feel less stressed by means of medicating them. Fluoxetine seems to be super popular these days. I've taken this myself, and it has helped me. So nothing against fluoxetine at all. But what I find interesting is that it's just the sheer number of dogs who seem to be on this kind of medication or similar medications, or even a whole cocktail of medications, simply in order to be able to exist in the world. I think we can all agree that the world we expect our dogs to exist in is a world built for and by humans, not dogs. So it's not an easy world to exist in. But at the same time, I wonder, wow, do we really need to medicate all these dogs to this extent? And this is definitely something that I'm seeing in the world of trainers who try to use, if at all possible, only positive reinforcement and management, and not add any training stressors to their dog's life. I do not see as much of this in the so-called balanced training world, where people use all kinds of stressors on their dogs. And this I find intriguing, because the question is, why? Do the balanced trainers have clients whose dogs are simply less sensitive? That would be one explanation. I do not have a study on this, right? So I'm just throwing ideas out there. Do those balanced trainers or those dog owners not recognize the level of stress their dog is under, and therefore not medicate a dog who would benefit from medication? Or are there training solutions that could be just as effective as medication in helping these dogs, and trainers who primarily use methods based on positive reinforcement and management are unwilling to go down these training paths, and therefore they choose medication, while the balanced training community does go down this training path and therefore does not need to use medication? I do not know which of the above answers is correct. I've just been thinking about it, and I'd love to hear what you all think in the comments. Stay dangerous. Oh, and happy 2025, in case the new year is something you, unlike me, celebrate.